Love you so much, and I'm going to hold your hand while I say this, but there's no magic trick, okay? There's not like a magic cookie. There's not a magic drink. There's no magic to milk. It is supply and demand and eating enough, okay? We're going back to the basics, and I'm giving you all the big sister advice about all of the things. And today we're talking about milk supply. I'm almost 3 months postpartum with my third baby, and I have to tell you that with my first baby, my milk supply occupied all of my brain space, okay? It was something that stressed me out more than just about anything. And now with my third, I don't even think about it. When I was deep into my stressing, someone told me, trust your baby, trust your body. And that has kind of been my motto. But let me give you some other tips. First, I need you to know that milk supply is supply and demand, okay? The more you nurse, the more you'll make milk. If you want to increase your supply, you need to nurse more or add in pumping sessions or pump more. You also need to make sure that you are eating enough food and drinking enough water. You can have you seen the loaded waters? You can make a loaded water body armor. People like body armor, electrolytes, stuff like that. But making sure you're eating a lot of protein and stuff like that. Like your body is using a lot of calories to make this milk. You need to eat enough calories to make that milk for yourself. Other thing that you can do is power pump. And power pumping is basically like simulating to your body like cluster feeding, which is going to up your supply. There's tons of different graphics like this on Google, which are very helpful, but you would basically pump for 20 minutes, rest for 10 minutes, like turn your pump off, sit there, pump for 10 minutes, rest for 10 minutes, pump for 10 minutes. Okay, I know that it sounds like a lot. That's like 40 minutes of pumping, but like 40, 50, 60, an hour of sitting there. I power pumped, for a little bit with my previous two babies, and I would do it at night while I was sitting on the couch and watching the show. It doesn't have to be like a perfect 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You could just pump for 20 minutes, rest for a couple minutes, pump for 10 minutes, just kind of see how your body does. Also remember your milk supply is the lowest at night. So if you are sitting there and you're like, I'm getting 2 ounces, just remember your body is not making as much milk then as it does at the beginning of the day. I have to tell you that I am an enough supplier. I make an enough amount of milk. I am not an oversupplier, and I'm fine with that. I feel totally happy with that.